No. Yeah, you can adjust it however you want. Is there a single blue light on that on my phone? Triple birdies, what up, bro? Hey, let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. If the mic is good, give me a thumbs up. Do you want a microphone? Huh? Steph?
Yes, sir.
Do you want a microphone so you can talk to him? Look at my back. There's 2 mics right there. The cases. Both of them. The black one and the gray one. Take one of each. They're both on. All right, what is Triple Birdies on? TikTok?
Triple Birdies is on TikTok.
All right, we're going live on TikTok and YouTube right now.
Hi, everyone. I finally have the mics.
If somebody in the chat also.
It says remove your background noise so viewers can hear you clearly. What is that? I don't know.
Which one says on my phone?
It's the one on your phone.
Hey, if anybody's in TikTok, let me know if you guys can hear me clearly or not.
Triple Birdies gave you a thumbs up.
All right, so we're good then.
Parker from YouTube is asking, what do you carry your driver?
What do I carry my driver? Good question. Driver carry averages is about like 265, 270. Yeah, around 275. If I really try to step on it, I can get it about 295. But my normal swing is about 270, 275, 265, 270.
Parker's asking, what driver do you use?
I'm gaming the QI35 LS right now. Just recently got it, so I'm still trying to, game it and work it in and break it in. My stealth busted, so TaylorMade gave me a new one, and it was the QI35. So kind of like it so far. But I just got a brand new set of clubs, so I'm up here hitting them for the first time, trying to break them in.
Triple Birdies is asking, what is your handicap right now?
I don't know, man. I stopped I stopped keeping track of my handicap. I haven't really played in like months. It feels like it's been like about a month or so since I even played. I've only played like a handful of times since I got back from Thailand, so I don't know. Last time I was keeping a handicap, it was at a 13, 14. But if I were to guess, I'm probably like around a 10, 11 right now.
Parker is asking, is that a 58 degree or 60 degree you're hitting?
Right now I'm hitting a 50 degree. 50 degree. MG5 wedges from TaylorMade. Just trying to get warmed up. We just started. Can anybody give me an update on the Chargers game?
Rat and Quack says, nice shot, bro, keep it up.
Appreciate it, bro. What's up, guys? If you guys are in here joining the chat, it's been a while since your boy has been swinging golf clubs. So if you guys don't know, if you guys don't follow me, I broke 2 of my clubs on my last set about 4 weeks ago now. And I took that opportunity to kind of tell myself that I needed a new set, and it was about time. So I went and got fitted, and I went to 3 different fitters to get fitted just to try to collect as much data as I possibly could. And I actually made a video about it. If you want to check it out, it's on my YouTube channel, link in the bio. But yeah, I talked about the experience with 3 different fitters, and we got a set, and I'm hitting them sets for the first time because I just got them like 2 days ago. So first time hitting them is tonight.
Parker said the score is 25-3, Chargers up.
That means the Chargers have scored. Who scored for the Chargers?
And then Triple Birdies is asking what the fitting and irons cost you.
The fitting, just the fitting for the irons. For the irons I went to Golf Tech. I think that fitting was what, $100?
I think so.
But it ended up being free because I ended up just ordering the clubs. So when you order the clubs, they give you the fitting for free. But I think the fitting is like $100 at Golf Tech, if I'm not mistaken, just for the irons.
Silver Lion Blade says, what up, Quay?
Silver Lining Blades in the chat. What's good, my guy?
Finally.
Hey, Silver Lining Blades, we just got the new clubs in. So I have to come out to the driving range and test them out. Video coming soon.
Rat and Quack says, I'm new in golf, and what drill should I do?
He's new in golf. What drill should you do? Very good question. Well, first of all, how new are you? Let me ask you that first. How new are you, and then I can recommend a drill, because I'm pretty new myself. So if you're new like me, or are you like brand new, let me know.
And Triple Birdie says, yeah, that's where I went, Golf Tech in Brea.
Nice. I went to the one in Upland.
Yeah, we went to Upland.
How was your experience? Did you find those guys to be truthful and knowledgeable about the fitting process, or were they trying to be salesmen and trying to fit you into a certain club? Because the guys that I got at Golf Tech was hell bent on trying to get me into a Titleist iron, and I didn't want a Titleist iron, so. Oh, shit.
All right, so Silver Lion Blade says, let's go. That the MG5 you hitting?
It's the MG5. MG5 50 degree.
And Chuck is asking, what irons did you get?
So we ended up gaming, picking up TaylorMade P790s. These things look so nice. I'm super excited to hit. Matter of fact, we're gonna go with the 7-iron right now.
Executive Millennial Project is asking, do you have different shafts for your wedges?
So I ended up getting all the same wedges across the board, was slightly different. So here's the difference. They're both KBS tour shafts, X stiff, but if you see, one of them has a shinier finish and the other one has like a brushed finish. These are the tour ones, and these are, I guess these are the tour ones too, but these are the C-Taper 130X for my irons, and it's just the regular KBS tour shaft for my wedges. So I got them all plus 0.5 extended. The shaft is 130X stiff, medium sized grip, and standard pretty much everything else. So first time hitting the 7-iron, let's see what happens.
Okay, so Salt Diggity Dog says, I've been playing for 13 years and just now started shooting in the low 80s, high 70s.
Attaboy. I mean, I think that's technically above average, right? If you're shooting in the low 80s, high 70s, because that's some pretty good golf right there. I know people have been playing for 20 years and they can't break 90, bro. So big ups to you, man. This game is not easy. I broke 80 for the first time a couple months ago in Thailand. So super cool feeling to do that.
Parker said Quentin Johnston and Ladd
Ooh, QJ.
McConkey have scored the last 2 touchdowns.
Sounds like so I'm a Chargers fan, that's why I asked. So it sounds like we just got a dub. Beating the Steelers is huge, especially in the AFC. Love that.
Silver Lion Blade says, if you remember, I told you about a year ago to get the 2024 P790s, that they are so much better than the 2021 you were gaming. You're gonna love them, bro.
Yeah, so these actually the 2025s, right? So I think they go 2021, 23, and 25. So these are the 25s technically. And already I feel they're much, I kind of feel that they're a lot more stable through impact than the other ones. So far they're feeling really nice.
Salt Diggity Dog says you have a beautiful swing.
Salt Diggity Dog, man, I appreciate that. Oh.
Lewis is saying, I discovered your channel today. Are those the new clubs?
These are the new clubs, my guy. So they came in yesterday, and had to get out and try to test them out and hit them a little bit and see what they're doing. This is my first time hitting them, so. But appreciate you rocking with the channel. Appreciate you subscribing. So if you guys are in the chat, and if you guys are on YouTube, make sure you go to my YouTube channel. If you're on TikTok right now, link in the bio. Go subscribe. Definitely appreciate it. A lot more videos coming. I'm gonna try to get more consistent with it. So right off the bat, I do feel that I'm hitting these a lot straighter with my previous set, which was the 2021 P790s TaylorMade, and it was pretty much stock everything. with graphite shafts on them, nonetheless. 120 gram graphite X stiff, and I was pulling the heck out of those clubs. So these seems to be straightened out a little bit.
Parker says, "Go Cowboys."
Cowboys, get out my chat with all that, man. What are we
And
doing?
Rat and Quack says, "I'm like 4 months new. I'm kind of trash. I carry like 30 to 50."
4 months, four months new. Hey, I'm trash too, bro. I'm 3 years in. I'm still trash. So
Parker says, "We them boys."
we them boys.
Silver Lion Blade says, "Yeah, they are technically the 2025, but they came out last year."
Yeah, for sure.
And then Salt Diggity Dog says, "I'm still rocking with the 2014 TaylorMade Tour preferred blades. You get like 10 to 15 yards with them P790s."
10 to 15 yards extra than the ones you're hitting. 2014, dude. It's it's about that time, dude. You know what I mean? It's about that time to get a new set. How often? Here's a question to y'all in the chat, especially you Silverline Blades, because I know you're a vet in this game. How often should you be getting new clubs? And how often should you be getting fitted for new clubs? Because I know your swing constantly changes. So how often should you just go and get reevaluated on your swing, changing your lie angle and things of that nature? I rushed that one.
So Bald and Bearded Golfing says, "Must be nice to be wearing a short sleeve shirt outside."
It's 70 degrees out here right now, bro. Southern California. It was cold the other day though. It's about to start getting pretty nippy out here, but the girlfriend is sitting behind the camera in a full winter coat.
Girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Fiance. She's ex-girlfriend.
Anyway, For the Record podcast says, "Let's see the swing."
For the Record
Stripe Show.
Pod. For the Record Pod. If you guys on YouTube, make sure you guys go follow For the Record Podcast. A little podcast with me and my bro.
Parker says, "I can't remember if we play y'all this year, but if we do, we finna but about to y'all." Sorry, I can't do the short.
The what? Get it together, Steph.
Okay, Silver Lion Blade says, "Yeah, I play the 2024 P770s, P7 CB combo with the blacked out taper KB shafts, and they are sick. I change every year, but most I would say don't change. If it's working, I'm just an idiot and like new gear every year."
You change your clubs every year? That's a little ambitious. My thought process was to change maybe every 2 to 2.5 years, 3 years maybe. You should probably be changing and getting refit. Every year is a little nuts. Silverline Blades he's that guy though. He's like, he about that life.
Parker says, "If we play y'all this year, we are beating you."
Parker, Cowboy fans are the most delusional football fans ever. Y'all say that y'all say shit like that every year, man. Every year is y'all year, huh? Ooh, Fanny.
Bald
I
and
will
Beard-
say though,
Okay.
I am a big Dak Prescott fan. I think he gets too much hate. But I'm a quarterback, so that's just a quarterback in me, always showing love to the QBs.
For the Record podcast says, "Your players keep dying."
Your players keep dying.
Your players keep dying.
Oh, the Chargers? Yeah, it's bad. Oh, talking too much.
Silver Lion Blade says, "Sometimes twice a year."
That's crazy, bro. All right,
No,
you stop stunting.
Wait. For the Record podcast says your players keep dying. No, Dallas.
Oh, Dallas's players keep dying.
Okay, Bald and Bearded Golfing says it's snowing here in Kentucky.
Kentucky. Shout out to Kentucky. How long is y'all golf season in Kentucky, bro? For it to be snowing already, that's crazy.
Matt is asking what club and what carry.
Who's asking that?
Matt.
All right, Matt. So we got a 7-iron right now. I normally carry my 7-iron about 170, 175, but these is a brand new set, and I just got these in the mail 2 days ago. And when I was hitting them in the simulator as I was getting fitted, I was carrying this 7-iron, like 179, 180. So.
Oh, the Art of Golf says new clubs. Who's this?
Hey, we out here. Art of Golf, my guy. I gotta get these things dialed in for the weekend, bro.
Oh, he liked the live. Art liked the live.
Appreciate you liking the live, bro. So if you guys, everybody else in here, make sure you guys like the live. Comment, throw some questions at me. Give me some swing tips. Follow me, Instagram. I mean, not Instagram. Well, you can follow me on Instagram too, but follow me on TikTok. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Would greatly appreciate it.
The Ding is asking, you from Cali?
Cali, born and bred, my guy.
And then Lewis is saying, or let's shoot it first.
Oh, fat.
Lewis is saying you have a nice smooth swing. I would assume that distance isn't a problem. How's your short game?
Distance isn't a problem. Short game needs some work, as probably with everybody. It's more so putting. My wedges aren't terrible when I'm connecting, but my putting is atrocious. It's probably because I never practice. But you know, it'd be like that.
The Art of Golf says he needs to learn how to putt.
Art of Golf, chill, bro. Oh, slap that.
Mark is asking, how did it feel when they showed up in the mail?
Bro, the box, when I got the box, came in like a black box with TaylorMade all over it. And it was the first time I actually got new clubs like sent to me like in a box. Because when I got my first set, I went to the PGA Superstore and I just bought some stock shit right off the shelves. But it was like Christmas, bro. It's like a kid on Christmas. Such a dope feeling. I had to go in the studio, turn on the camera, and unbox it on camera right away. Video coming soon, by the way. It's probably gonna be uploaded tomorrow. So make sure you guys go check that out. Subscribe so you don't miss it.
The Ding says, I live in Orange County. Let's play around in the near future.
Oh, bro, I work in Orange County. What city in Orange County? I work out there. I'm out there every day.
Salt Diggity Dog asks, do you play a cut?
Lately, I've been playing a draw. I'm going to call it a draw. Slight pull. But when I first started, I was cutting the heck out of the ball, as probably with everybody. And then as I started developing a swing, it slowly just started drawing, pulling. So we're trying to straighten that out. I want to say that my previous clubs that I had a lot to do with that, because I had some graphite shafts on the 2021 P790s. Oh, and I didn't get fit into that set, so I probably just wasn't doing me any favors. So hopefully with this new set, I can straighten that out a little bit. That's my hope.
Nickel Pickle says, also on the grind to 10K.
You are, bro? On the grind to 10K. Make sure I go follow him. What was his name? Nickel Pickle?
Nickel Pickle.
Nickel Pickle. He's on the grind. 10K. Go help him out.
Chuck is asking, what made you get blades?
These aren't blades. These are player irons. So these are like, you know, your player improvement irons. blades would have been the 770s, and I did hit the 770s. Also hit the CBs, which I kind of really wanted because they look really good, but I'm not really ready for that yet. So 790s offer enough forgiveness for me in my game right now that I need. So not blades.
The Art of Golf says, Steph, y'all better pull up on Saturday night for my birthday. I told him I'm down, Art. I don't know what he told you.
No, she didn't.
I did say that. Art, he has selective hearing, you know that. The Ding says I live in Cyprus.
Cyprus. All right, bro.
I'll subscribe for show. I do content too, and on the grind on YouTube.
Dean is on YouTube right now?
Yeah, that's what he said. I'll subscribe for show. I do content too, and on the grind on YouTube.
Yeah, subscribe. And Dean, bro, hit me on YouTube or TikTok, whichever live you're in, and let's get something set up, bro.
Kyle says Steph lies. Kyle, I'm gonna have to talk to you later. What do you mean? Come on now. Silver Lion Blaze is asking, how you liking the MG5 wedges? I ordered them in a 4650, 5458 as soon as they dropped a few months back, and I think they might be the best wedges I've ever hit. You're gonna love them.
So I like the look and I like the feel. I've only hit them like once or twice, but so far I fucking love them. Like I had the MG3 wedges prior to this, and those were cool, but I don't know. These feel a hell of a lot different. I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that I got new clubs, and I know they're new clubs, so in my mind I'm telling myself they feel different, but they actually do kind of feel different, and I'm liking them so far.
Oh, Darren said, can we see the ring? Absolutely.
Who said that?
Darren.
Darren,
Can we see the ring?
Don't gas her up, bro.
Let me do the ring again. Another one?
Don't gas her up. Now she's smiling ear to ear. Chill, bro.
Austin is asking, how can I improve my iron shots? Most of the time I'm hitting into the ground or too high.
You're hitting into the ground, so that means you're probably topping it. So it's probably, for me, I mean, I'm not, take this advice with a grain of salt. I'm not no pro, nor am I like a instructor by any means, but I'm also a high hitter. So if you're a high hitter, that means you're probably getting real flippy at impact. And that's probably what's also causing you to top the ball and roll it forward, because if you're coming through and you're flipping and you're trying to catch the ball in the upslope, sometimes you'll thin it and it'll just roll. But if you do catch it right, that flippy motion is going to send that ball super high. So you got to try to learn how to compress, which is also super hard for me too. I can't compress the ball to save my life, so I don't really have, I mean, that's the fix, at least that's what people have told me, but good luck to you, bro. I'm also trying to accomplish the same thing.
Joshua on YouTube is saying that's a damn good swing for only playing for 3 years, brother. I've been playing for over 20 years, and that's impressive, man. I'm also planning on combo setting some P7 CBs with some tailor-made RORs. Any thoughts on that?
CBs? First of all, I appreciate that. We've been, when I first started golfing, we was grinding and we was hitting the range often to hopefully try to dial in the swing as much as possible. Another thing that's helped too, for any other beginners that are in here and you're trying to improve your swing, what helped me out a lot was recording my swing a lot and then just watching it back so I can try to teach myself and see all the wrongs that I was doing and posture and all that other stuff. But to the second part of that, did you say CBs? I actually hit those when I was getting fitted and I really liked them. But the fitter had told me that I'm just a tad bit too inconsistent with them, and a player of my stature can probably benefit from a little more forgiveness. So that's why he fit me into the P790s. So I don't know, bro. It's a dope set. if you can hit them. So if you can hit them, then more power to you.
His handicap is +4.
Whose handicap is a +4?
Joshua's?
Who?
Joshua, the one who just said he's planning the combo setting?
If you a +4 handicap, why are you asking me anything, bro? I'm like a 12.
Seth is asking what club is that?
Seth. It's TaylorMade P790s. It's a 7-iron.
Frank is asking who's your instructor?
Frank, this might come as a surprise, maybe not, but I've never taken a lesson, ever. So pretty much all self-taught. Never taken a lesson before. I probably should, but at this point I'm just like, see how far I can get without taking any lessons. I'm kind of competitive like that. It's kind of stupid too, I know, but hey.
Brody is asking, are P790s hard to hit?
P790s, so if you're not familiar with the TaylorMade lineup, P790s are one of the easier irons to hit in the TaylorMade family. So when you start getting into because it's not a blade, right? It's a player improvement iron, so it's going to be one of the more forgiving irons rather than like, you know, the QI irons or whatever. So if you go with the QI irons, that's just basically, I forget what it's called, but it's basically like the beginner irons in the TaylorMade setup. These are the next up, so still pretty easy to hit. But
John May says the P790 is a cheat code.
P790s do seem like a cheat code because a lot of people say they're juiced, and you can cook these things. So a lot easier to hit than the blades.
Says really good swing. You got cavity back.
Oh, cavity back. That's what it's called. Appreciate that. Thank
D.
you.
Wallace says hit a stinger.
Hit a stinger? I don't know how to do that. Again, I'm only 3 years in. I need to watch some more YouTube videos, but I'll try one and see. This is what people have told me. Put it in the back of your stands. Finish low. See if I can do it. Kinda, not really. Choke up a little bit.
For the Record podcast says his instructor is the Duffer's Diary.
Yes, that is correct. I can't do it.
The Ding says, okay, y'all.
Guys, go follow the Duffer's Diary. That's my guy. Make sure you guys go follow Duffer Diary on TikTok. And For the Record podcast on YouTube. Go follow him right now. Appreciate it.
The Ding says, okay, yeah, I'll email you and we can set up a tea time. I'm similar to your handicap.
What's your handicap, Dinger? I haven't kept a handicap in a long time, so whatever number I tell you, it wouldn't be accurate. The last time I had a handicap, I was around a 14, so I'm hovering around that. I did recently, I was in Thailand in June, this past June, and I broke 80 twice for the first time. So whatever that tells you.
Silver Lion Blade says, Quay, that's exactly what I was thinking. No plus handicaps, need advice on club setup.
Right, like I think he was just flexing, which is cool. I respect it.
Tony says, damn, I came in and just saw Quay shank a shot, LMAO.
Shank. Well, if you stay long enough, you're gonna see a lot more of those, bruh.
Tea Time is asking, how about T100?
Oh, I'm hitting everything fat right now. Tea Time who?
Tea Time Yatra?
Tea Time Yatra? He said what?
How about T100s?
The title is T100s. So the fitter tried to fit me into those, and he swore that it's either T100, T150, something like that. And he was like, these are the clubs that you probably should be hitting. But I didn't really want those. And I feel like he was altering the results a little bit because, here, I'll tell you in a second, hold on.
The Art of Golf says, when's our video coming live?
So when the fitter was trying to put me into the quick little story, when the fitter was trying to fit me into the T100s, Titleist irons, he put a 130 X stiff KBS tour shaft on it, and I was hitting that club like 185, 187 with my 7-iron. And then when I went to the TaylorMade P790s, I was hitting that slightly less, like 178, 179, but that one had a 120 KBS X stiff shaft. So the numbers were skewed. And I told him to put the 130 on the TaylorMade, but he said he didn't have it for the TaylorMade shaft. But he swore that the Titleist is going to be better for me. But I decided just to go TaylorMade and get the 130s. So.
Silver Lion Blade says Titleist irons are shit.
If Silverline Blade said it, it's probably true.
Tony says, huge inspiration, Quay. Keep up the content. Watching this live motivates me to go hit the range tomorrow. It's 11:44 p.m. where I'm at right now.
Where are you at right now? 11:44. You're on the East Coast, I would imagine.
And Art says Quay is a 6 handicap.
Art is a bullshitter.
The Ding says, I started at like 15 handicap a year ago and I'm down to an 8 handicap right now. Usually low 80s, try to break, can shoot 90. Sometimes you know how it is.
I know exactly how it is. Breaking 90, I guess, what's that put you at? Like one of the top 20% of golfers in the world if you can break 90? Isn't that right? Something like that?
Okay, Lives with Mom says, your girl asks us questions right in your backswing. Okay, my bad. But last time I wasn't going through the comments fast enough, so I'm trying.
Oh, give her some grace. She's trying.
Frank is asking, are you in Rolling Heights? And he gave you a follow earlier.
I appreciate the follow, Frank. Yeah, we are Rolling Heights Golf Center. It's not busy today, which was super shocking to me.
You know, I feel like I'm going to go back on one of the comments because I think I missed it. I think it was a good one, too.
Hey, y'all, be nice to Steph in the comments. She's trying.
I'm trying to
She's
find ones with
volunteering
questions.
to do this.
Okay, so
What
Lewis,
the fuck?
my bad, Lewis. Lewis asked a while ago, he said, how do you track your evolution of your game? Is it Arcos, Garmin data, the Grint, etc.? I think that's a good question.
I track it with video. I don't use none of those apps. I'm not one to like get super crazy with the data and trying to like get as, obviously you want to get as good as you want to get with this game, but I'm not too fixated on it. And the way that I track is just by feel and recording my rounds and watching them back and just seeing how I improve over time.
Free Brown says, does he play on the blue or white tees? I feel like both, depending on who you're with.
Yeah, it just depends on the day. Sometimes, most of the time it's blue, especially when I'm with the boys. But there's times where I'll play the whites just to try to game some things, do some things different. But it really doesn't matter. It's just all about, obviously playing from the whites is going to be a lot less shorter and a lot more easier. But for me, it's more so just about accuracy and just trying to keep the ball straight. So if I'm hitting it straight, it doesn't really matter what tees I play from.
For the Record says you hit on reds.
Why is For the Record still in my chat, bro?
Art is saying you hit the 120s Moda shafts and hit a pitching wedge 160. I'm on both phones watching on YouTube and TikTok.
Hey, my guy's double taking. He's double fisting on both phones right now.
Thank you, Art.
That's just his way of saying that he got 2 phones. He's trying to stun on the rest of the chat. He's not slick.
Connor's asking, how do you hit a stinger?
I don't know how to hit a stinger. I should be asking you that.
Anthony's saying, who is a better golfer, Tiger Woods or Lion Forest?
And now we get into the real questions.
Hey.
I'm better than both of those guys.
DC is saying, is this David Potts, Monrovia legend?
Who's DC?
DCISIC.
Don't be throwing out my government like that, bro. What are you doing out here?
Golf Sweats says, I'll say this much: your YouTube videos be cinematic as fuck.
I appreciate that.
Oh my god,
man.
am I gonna cancel for saying that?
No,
AF?
you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
I appreciate that, man. I'm glad people appreciate what goes into making these videos because they do take a hell of a lot of time. So thanks for that, bro.
People are following you.
Hey, man, if you guys are in here, follow the chat. Follow me on TikTok. Also, head over to my YouTube channel, which I'm also live on. Follow me on YouTube. So if you guys are here on TikTok, go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to build that thing up. Also, too, follow me on TikTok, which I'm trying to get more active on.
Lonnie's asking standard grip or mid-size. If standard, how much tape buildup?
That's a great question. So, a little bit of backstory. So I just recently went and got fitted for a new set of clubs, and I went to 3 different fitters, and all 3 fitters fit me into a mid-size grip. But then I ordered my irons with Golf Tech, and they gave me mid-size grips right out the box. And then the woods and the wedges I ordered through Roger Dunn, Worldwide Golf Shops. And they sent the standard grips, but they wrapped them with 4 tapes. So they built them up to a mid-size. So all of them are mid-size, but you know, that's the only difference.
Gray's asking, what's your lowest iron that you use?
What was the question?
What's your lowest iron that you use?
A 4-iron. I just recently got a 4-iron, my first 4-iron ever. When I got my first set, I elected not to get the 4-iron. I went with hybrid, and I regret that. But this time we went with 4-iron and the hybrid, so we got both. So I got a 4-iron and a 3 hybrid, which I'm hitting right now.
Let me see. Hold on, you guys. The Duffer's Diary says, hi, friend. Kyle is now watching your live on TikTok and says, hi, friend.
He's come over to TikTok. What's going on, my guy?
And Art is saying, how are you feeling, friend? Ready for Saturday?
I'm trying to get ready, dude. It's been a while since we recently just played, but I really haven't been swinging the club and playing all that consistently like I used to, so.
Dylan says,
trying to get back into it.
Dylan says, swing is pure, brother. Jesus loves you.
Dylan, man, I appreciate that, bro. Spreading love, I love that. Shout out to Dylan.
Parker says, what do you shoot on 18?
On average, I would say probably in like the mid to high 80s. Occasionally I can get down to like the low 80s and even break 80. I've only done that twice, but on average I'm either at let me stop lying. High 80s to low 90s is usually what I'm averaging out. High 80s, low 90s. I still suck, guys. I'm not that good.
So let me see. I'm now kind of moving backwards. But Lewis just asked, does your fiance accompany you on the course? I asked because my goal is to travel and play golf with my beautiful wife. Just wondering whether others shared a similar life vision.
I
love that question.
That's a great question. But so the answer is yes, she does. She films all my golf content, but it's not because I want her to be there and it's all mushy. We put her to work and she holds the camera for me. So.
Yeah, but if the footage isn't perfect, I'm doing it for free, so can't say anything. Gray says, what do you think about the T300 irons?
I've never hit the T300. That's a Titleist iron, right? Never hit those before. I did hit the 250s and the 200s and the 150. And honestly, they're not bad. I mean, in terms of what I hit and how I hit them, but I don't really like them. Not a huge fan.
Colton says, how are you shooting high 80s? Can you not putt?
I can't putt for shit. Actually, that's not true. So I figured out that I'm not a terrible putter in terms of like the putting stroke. I can't read greens to save my life because when I was in Thailand and the caddies out there was reading the greens for me, I was sinking all kind of putts, crazy distances. But when I get out and read the greens myself, I'm always way the fuck off. So if anybody got any tips on how to read greens, I'm all ears because I'm illiterate apparently.
Someone just said, just got a new set of Callaway, is it Razor? R-A-Z-R. And what do you think?
I've never hit Callaways before. So that's a great question. I'm not sure.
Someone's asking what range is this?
We are at Roland Heights Golf Center. It's a double-decker range. Guys, if you guys are in the chat, I appreciate if you guys like the video.
Daniel said, I just got my wife golfing and it's fun as fuck.
I mean, that's awesome. Get the wives out there. That way they're not fucking getting on you about spending too much time on the golf course. So if you get them involved, then it just gives you more leeway and more opportunity to get out and play.
The 6-7 show says your voice reading sounds like an AI voice. Okay.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
All right. No.
Oh, he said
yeah.
my voice reader sounds like an AI
like
voice?
Google or something to hire me or ChatGPT.
That's your friendly neighborhood Thai girl.
Santiago says, what do you think about the Apex Callaways?
I hear those are nice. I've never hit them before. But I hear good things about the Apex Callaways from people that have had them. But I wouldn't know. I have no idea. I've only ever hit really tailor-made, so.
Nick is asking, how can I improve my driver as in distance?
The quickest way to improve your driver with distance is hitting the center of the club face. I know that's like a cliche answer that everybody always says, but if you can find a way to hit the club face consistently, that ball is going to go further. So with that being said, don't try to swing harder. You swing smoother because smooth is fast, and you just keep yourself connected to find the center of the club face, and I guarantee you that ball's going to go farther. But if you try to get back and try to kill it, you're going to hit it all over the club face, and it's not going to go anywhere, even though you're putting all this effort into it. That's one of the biggest things that I have to learn with my driver is to slow down and just get into tempo and let your hands fall and hit that center club face. And if you do, that thing will go a lot farther than you think. Trust me. There's times where I barely swing my driver and that thing goes like 280, 290. And I'm just like, there's no way because I barely swung, but it's the truth. And that's with every club, honestly, not just your driver. Smooth is fast.
The ding from YouTube says, I find it frustrating that some courses don't allow spectators. My wife has been with me and I've had to turn around down because they don't allow spectators.
Yeah, we've probably been to like, 2, maybe 3 golf courses that don't allow spectators. And I agree, it is the most frustrating thing ever. And there's been a couple times where we snuck a spectator out there. Because once you get out there, they don't really fucking check on you. But if you can somehow get past the starter,
Yeah.
then you're good. But I agree, bro. That shit is trash.
Garrett says, I love your positivity, my guy. Keep going and you'll get better at putting.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I know I just gotta find the time to practice that shit. 'Cause I don't even really have time to hit the range that much anymore. I know it just sounds like an excuse, but yeah, if I try to get something like some putter or something at the house, I can just practice the stroke. But I've been super busy lately with work.
Fallen
so.
Saint says, can we see a draw?
A draw? I can try.
And Christopher's asking, is that a 4 or 3 rescue?
Straight ball. This is a 3 rescue. 3 rescue, 19 degree, TaylorMade QI35. My hands are
G-Man
getting sweaty.
is asking, what qualifies you to give advice? Just wondering.
Absolutely nothing. Not qualified to give advice whatsoever. I'm just answering questions.
Charles says, this Roland Heights.
We are at the Roland Heights Golf Center.
People have given you follows.
Appreciate the follows, guys. Make sure you guys keep following, keep liking the chat, like the live, share the live. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe. It's all links in the bio. Creative Golf Club.
Someone said, this makes me want to go to Top Golf.
Don't go to Top Golf, bro. That shit is overpriced. Just find you a nice little night range.
Tea Time Yatra says on YouTube, what's your carry with driver on average?
My driver with carry on average. Great question. On average, I carry my driver 260, 265-ish. That's if I'm like, trying to stay in my swing, stay in the pocket. If I'm trying to step on one, I can probably get it like 285, 290, but on average, I would probably say 260, 270.
Nathan said he can probably hit farther than you. That's why he can give you advice.
He's probably not wrong.
Tony's asking from YouTube, what hybrid number do you use?
Hybrid number is a 3 hybrid.
Tea Time Yatra from YouTube says, do you use stiff or extra stiff 5s?
X stiff. So all of my irons are 130 X stiff. KBS tour shafts.
Art of Golf wants you to hit a flop shot.
Flop shot. Let's see. I love those floppies. Grab my 60 degree. See if I can hit one on first try. Nope. Kind of floppy.
Deacon says, are you fitted for clubs?
I am. I just recently got fitted a couple weeks ago.
Vinny says...
And this is the set that I bought from that fitting. Okay. So if you guys want to check out and go learn about my experience, my most recent video on YouTube talks about my club fitting experience, how I went to 2 or 3 different fitters to get fit. So go check out that video and let me know what you think. On YouTube.
Vinny Tiger says, from TikTok says, drop it in the slot more and release it to hit a draw.
Drop it in the slot more.
And release it to hit a draw.
Easier said than done.
And then Fordo Golf says, can you hit a draw? I'd like to know your thought process to hitting one. Thanks.
So I typically, especially with my older set, I used to hit a draw naturally. Now it's, with this new set, I've kind of wanted to straighten it out a bit more, and it seems like it's been doing that. So I have to probably reteach myself on, the whole drop in the club, swinging into out to try to get that thing to draw. But that's usually the thought process is get to the top, be patient, drop, and swing out to like first base, basically. Not first base, but like you want to swing out that way to get that ball to draw. If you want to get to the fade, you kind of got to swing out this way to get it to fade. At least that's what I've been told. I don't know for sure.
Daniel says, drop your right foot back about half a step, draw made easy.
Or thin. I didn't really take the time to really set up that shot to hit it. I'm getting tired.
Ooh, this is a good question.
Whew.
Tea Time Yatra from YouTube says, what motivates you to keep doing this content? Are you making any moolah?
Not really. I probably made I started this whole content thing about 3 years ago. I made about, I don't know, like $1,200 posting content, but I haven't been nearly as consistent as I should be. I know that the channel and everything that I do has the potential, but it's just very, very time consuming. But realistically, I'm just doing it for fun. Like I said, when I first started off, it was just mainly like doing it for fun and recording myself in my rounds just to be able to watch myself back so I can kind of learn from the shit that I was doing. And I was just putting it online, and people just started liking, subscribing, and vibing with the content. And then it got to a point where I started getting burnt out because it was just so much. So I took a big break. There's the draw. And now I'm slowly starting to get back into it. So help me out, man.
G-Man says 2 words for you, bro. Pickleball.
Pickleball.
That's the one that asked you, are you qualified to give advice? The Art of Golf wants to, says, I want to know when I'm getting invited to the podcast.
You have to ask Duffer's Diary for that one. He's been busy, man. We haven't been recording any podcasts lately. But I'm trying to get you on the channel, bro, so you can start posting your content. But y'all acting funny. Y'all don't want to post content. Trying to help out the homies.
Someone says, trying to start playing golf. Any starter advice?
Starter advice is to get out there and start swinging. And
yes, this is maybe
get some lessons. Even though I didn't get lessons, but you probably want to get lessons. But just go out there and just start grooving a swing. Get comfortable with it. Record yourselves doing it. But you're gonna have to become a gym rat. I mean, like a range rat. Just go to the range as much as possible and get used to just swinging the club. But make sure you're getting sound advice from people. But most importantly, with all the advice that you will get, just take it all and with a grain of salt for the most part. Just groove your own swing and start teaching yourself how to do it. Is what I did. Will that work for you? I don't know. I'm not an instructor, so.
So Tea Time Yatra says, bro, would love to do podcast with you. I got the same story as you. And also Lewis from YouTube says, what if we grow Creative Golf Club into an actual get-together quarterly so some of us could learn from more experienced players, and of course so Steph can show off that 25-carat ring?
Who said that?
Lewis Lara. Love it.
That was a lot, first of all. What was the first part of that?
Huh?
What was the first part of that? Grow the channel to what?
What if we grow Creative Golf Club into an actual get-together quarterly so some of us could learn from the more experienced players, and of course so Steph can show off that 25-carat ring?
You know what's funny about that? Not the ring part, but
I love the ring part.
So when I first started the YouTube channel, I started off, it was just called Koi Pots, which is my name. And then recently I just changed it to the Creative Golf Club because I had this idea and this vision to open the platform up to other creators so they can come onto the platform, post their content on that platform, and the platform is monetized so they can also get paid from their content and not necessarily have to worry about starting their own, building it up and trying to get the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours. But it's basically just that, and building a community of all different type of golfers to just come in, share their knowledge, share their journey on one platform, and just kind of build it that way. At least that was the idea. Now I'm just struggling to even get people that want to come on and post content. So we'll see.
Okay, someone wants to see the ring, so I'm gonna do it again. Yes, thank you. Oh, Art said mics went out. I think my mic is good. Can people hear us still?
Is there 2 lights?
Oh, now it's 2 lights.
It wasn't before.
I don't know.
It's supposed to be 2 lights. If you guys can hear
Not
us, make sure
Quay.
you guys.
My mic went out.
If you guys can hear us, just make sure. Let us know.
Wait, this works, right?
They're both on.
Okay, well they're both on. Oh, someone says Quay mic's dead. So but then people are saying not Quay, so I'm confused. Then people are saying his is out.
Guys, give me a 1 in the chat if my mic is good. Give me a 2 in the chat if Steph's mic is good. 1 for me, 2 for Steph. We'll figure this out.
Louis Lara says loud and clear here, so YouTube, I think we're okay. Let me
So
see.
we're solid on YouTube. So if you guys
people can't hear me on the second mic. And then people are saying Quay mic deaf out.
well, I think you just turned on. Did you push this button?
I don't know.
Make sure it's green at all times. Ask them now.
It's too much technology. Can you guys hear me now? Sweet. Okay, I think we're good. Can you guys hear? Say hi again.
What'd you say?
Okay. Can you guys hear Quay?
If you guys are having trouble over there on the TikTok, go over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. Let's hit the 4-iron. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Dookie asked, how long have you been playing for?
Oh, the 4-iron, so crispy. I've been playing golf for 3 years now. Just a little over 3 years. 3 years and a couple months.
Someone's asking, Eli asked tips for keeping club face open during downswing, kept hitting fades last round.
So if you're hitting fades, again, I always have to
People are
reiterate.
saying reboot your mic.
Always have to me?
Mm-hmm.
What's
Sem
up?
is in. Sem is said he can't hear you.
How's that?
Can you guys hear him now?
All right, going back to that question. If you're constantly hitting fades and you're keeping the club face open, again, I'm not an instructor. I'm not really qualified to give advice, but
Sem can't hear you. They still can't hear you.
I don't know what to tell him. My mic is on. Can you guys hear me?
They say only hear her. Here, why don't you take my mic?
All right, hold on.
We are not at Top Golf. We are at Roland Heights.
Can you guys hear me? 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me.
Simeon says, nah, your mic is out, bro.
It's literally on. Is there 2 blue lights?
No, it's 2 green lights. Someone said time for a new mic. Now it's 2 blue mics.
All right, can you guys hear me? Let me know in the chat. I just got these new mics, man. How about now? Can you guys hear me? We good on YouTube?
Unable to verify? What?
All right. Lewis said we're good on YouTube.
People said still can't hear him. Someone said, nah, chalk it, fam.
Chalk it, fam. Damn. All right, hold on. Let's
Hold
do
on.
this.
We're figuring it
Let's
out.
put it back in. Oh man, I got these new Hollylands. So if you guys can't hear me, if you guys are on is this thing plugged in?
Sim says still can't. I'm watching on TikTok so I can hear you, but not through the mics.
You can hear us through the phone? I don't know. If you guys want to hear me, go over to YouTube. Find me on YouTube, Creative Golf Club. Smash this 4-iron. Steph, tell them to go to YouTube if they can't hear me. Steph.
Hold on. Why don't you guys watch on YouTube? Just go to Creative Golf Club. Someone said reboot TikTok. Someone said you should watch the LPGA instructor Jenna Italia for some awesome tips on YouTube.
Jenny Italia, is that what you said?
Jenna Italia. Someone just said, what club number is that?
We're hitting a 4-iron right now. 4-iron, TaylorMade, 2025 P790s, brand new clubs. Just got them 2 days ago, so we're hitting them for the first time.
Art says, all right, brother, I'm stepping out. See you next week. Bye, Steph. See you Saturday. Yes.
All right, bro. Appreciate you coming
Happy
and
early
hanging out.
birthday, Art. Sim says, yeah, your mic sounds good on YouTube. I'm waiting to hear the details on getting your clubs fitted.
The details on getting my clubs fitted. Well, there's a full video out there on the YouTube that just went live a couple days ago. But to give you the short synopsis, I went and got fitted at 3 different places, 3 different fitters, got virtually 3 different results. So I did that mainly just to see like if the fitters, how the process was, and if the fitters are full of shit and who's gonna fit me into what and blah 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 blah. But nice guys. So I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. But if I'm being honest, the fitting process, a couple of them just seemed like they were trying to say whatever they needed to say just to sell me some clubs, which, you know, can't say that I'm mad at them, but at the same time, it's just like, are these guys really invested in your swing, or are they just trying to get you in and get you out the door with some fresh steel? So I don't know. I just felt kind of not rushed, but I don't know. I just didn't feel the best in those type of situations.
So someone said he might need a new mic because I can barely hear him. Like, you sound far away. Viva Golf says, what happened to the mic's audio's low?
Probably the noise cancellation thing is on. Let's switch.
And someone said yes. And
Is
someone,
it? Let me know now. Is it good?
Hold
It
on.
keeps changing.
They said they hear me loud and clear.
Let me get your mic then. It's brand new mics, bro.
Someone asked, who are you talking to?
What do you mean? Who am I talking to?
They can't hear me.
Oh. Steph is behind the camera reading the chat. The ex-girlfriend.
Oh my goodness. Simeon says, I'll have to watch it. I feel like I need to get my 6 to 8 irons fitted.
6 to 8 irons. If you're gonna go get fitted, just go do a whole bag. Especially, I would say for you, Sim, since you're a beginner and you're just starting, yes, the fitting can benefit you, but you also want to like just start really grooving your swing, and you don't really necessarily want to go get fitted just to kind of see where your specs are. But when you start hitting the ball like really consistently and you can like actually generate some good data, that's when you really want to go get fitted. But right now, in terms of, because you're probably going to be something like me, not necessarily in length, but you're going to probably like a really, really stiff shaft because you're big and strong. So you, more importantly than anything, probably just going to go and get your shaft, get fit into a shaft, I would say. Probably a shaft in your grip. Club head is not going to be too important for you right now, but just swing, get fit into like a shaft.
Sem said, not everyone has Quay money, man. I can't get everything fitted. I've been balling out hitting the ball.
I'm 100% positive that Sin makes more money than me. So he over here gaslighting in the chat. Fucking videographer extraordinaire over here. Shout out to Sim.
Tony, in all caps, said, "Can you show your grip?"
How I'm gripping the club?
Yeah.
Or just my grips on my club?
I don't know yet.
Four iron is feeling really nice.
Cooper just said, "Can you try the 3-ball drill to work a draw?"
3-ball drill. I don't know what that is. This is my grip, guys. So put left hand. I put that in the fingers, right, and overlap, creating like a little V there. And then I'll take the right hand. I'm an interlock guy. I used to be an overlapper, but now I've switched to interlock. But it's also same thing. Put it in your fingers, over the top, and it's just like a standard grip, right? It's not nothing crazy, so you can have the flexibility to move the club wherever and however. Don't grip the club too hard like this, like a baseball, so you're super limited. So try to be able to do all that. But grip is something that I need to work on a little bit more. I bought one of those little grip trainer things that helps me with my grip, so I highly recommend if you have questions about your grip to get one of those.
Sim said, "Can you show me your positioning the ball with your 3-wood?"
A 3-wood. So 3-wood ball positioning. I don't know if this is right or not, but this is what I do. So take this little advice with a grain of salt. What time is it? It's already 9:20. So the 3-wood, a lot of people would probably say to put that ball way up in your stance, almost like a driver. But me, because the way that I swing, I try to put it more in the center of the stance. And you try to hit down on the ball, almost like an iron. Because if you try to hit up on it, you're gonna top it and it's not gonna go anywhere. So you have to kind of stay over it, chest over the ball, come down, hit down on it like that, create contact, and that spin is gonna get that ball in the air and let's get it going. So that's what I do. I put it more in the middle of my stance rather than towards the left foot. Let's see what happens. It's a duck hook.
Sim said, "I'm off Tuesday, so let me know if you're hitting the range and I'll join you."
Tuesday we got off too, huh?
We're off on Tuesday.
Yeah, I was either thinking about hitting the range or going golfing. I'll let you know.
Silver Lion Blade says, "Is that a C taper shaft on your 4-iron?"
C taper shaft on the 4-iron, yes sir. C taper 130 X stiff KBS. Oh, I got lazy on that one.
Sim said, "Bet I'm out."
All right, Sim.
People are following you on TikTok.
Appreciate the follow, boys.
Duran says, "The swing is fire."
Appreciate that, Duran. We working on it. We trying.
Silver Lion Blade says, "Is that the only iron you got the C taper on?"
So everything from pitching wedge to 4-iron is the 130 X stiff C taper shaft KBS. So all of my irons have the C taper shaft on it. I know you said you had the S taper, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know what the difference is.
Duran says, "I need to get my swing like that."
Get your swing better than mine, bro. I'm still working on it.
Is it Hooked on Phonics Golf? Says, "What's up?"
Hooked on Phonics is in the chat. What's good, bro?
Silver Lion Blade says, "Oh, I thought you said you go to KB's tour."
Yeah, they're the KB. Let's see. So they're the KBS tour, and it's a C taper KBS tour.
C taper is low flight shaft. Yes, I played the S taper.
S taper, is that a high flight shaft?
Duran from TikTok says, how long did it take you to get your swing together?
I'm still getting my swing together. But to get it to where it is now, I would say like 2 years, 2.5 years. It's just now starting to get like this. So it's constantly improving daily, trying to improve it. But it was actually fairly quickly that I started swinging in the club like this. So it was probably like 2 years in that I started swinging like this. Now it's just all about refining it and just getting consistent.
Silver Lion Blade says KB's tour is the standard KB shaft money. They call them the money taper.
Love it. KB, Silver Lining, my guy. Hooked on Phonics, I know you just got in here. Bro, we just got the irons in. They just came in a couple days ago, and we're just getting out to the range right now. We're testing them for the first time. So it's my first time actually hitting them. Trying to dial it in.
Brian from YouTube says, so woods and hybrids hit like an iron?
Kind of. Yes, because you kind of want to hit down with these. Like I said, because usually, typically when you're hitting in the hybrid and the wood off the ground, if you try to hit it like a driver and you try to hit up on it, you're going to end up topping it and that thing's not going to get off the ground. So if you want the hybrid and the wood, especially in the fairway, not on the tee, to get up in the air, you got to kind of hit down on it a little bit so it kind of creates that spin, and the spin is going to help it get in the air. At least that's what was told to me. Take that with a grain of salt. I don't really know what I'm talking about. But yes, that's what I've been told. Try to hit it almost like an iron, put it in this kind of near the center of your stance and hit down on it rather than trying to hit up on it. You just want to compress it. Try to compress it as much as possible.
Hooked on Phonics says, tell me when and where I'm still furloughed.
Huh?
Hooked on Phonics said, tell me where and when I'm still furloughed.
We're going to get out soon. I've been super busy with work. And now that I just got my new clubs, I'm going to be looking to play a little bit more. So hopefully I start playing a little bit more and start getting back into the swing of things. I know for sure that I'm playing on Sunday. It's my boy's birthday. He invited me out. We're going to be playing Goose Creek in Arupa Valley, one of my favorite courses. So super looking forward to that.
Someone's asking, is that a stiff or a X stiff?
And my 3-wood?
I don't know. I think whatever you're holding right now.
Well, all my clubs are X stiff. So this is a Hazardous shaft. It's a 70 gram X stiff. I believe it's an X stiff. It's a low spin, so I think that means it's an X stiff. I gotta get this 3-wood dialed in. 3-wood used to be one of my favorite clubs to hit. I just got this new one in, so I gotta get this thing dialed in. QI 35.
Everett says also if he's wearing a mic, it's not working.
Yeah, if you guys are on TikTok, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but if you guys are on TikTok right now, then go over to YouTube. Tell them to go to YouTube. I don't know if they just take that thing out. So tell them.
Okay, guys. So if you can't hear Quay on TikTok, you'll have to move over to YouTube, and the YouTube channel is Creative Golf Club, and we're live there.
Yeah, guys, I don't know what's going on with the mics over on the TikTok, but they're not working. So if you guys want to hear what I'm saying and still converse and all that good stuff, head over to my YouTube channel, Creative Golf Club, link in the bio. We're live over there too. We got to figure out this mic situation.
People said nice swing. Silver Lion Blade says if it says 6.5, it's X stiff.
6.5 means X stiff, yeah. That's what I thought.
Tea Time Yatra says, where can I watch the equipment you use to make your content?
Where can you watch the what?
Where can I watch the equipment you use to make your content?
There's a video on my YouTube channel that I posted probably about a week or two ago. With all the camera gear that I use to create my golf content. So go check that out, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Like the video, guys.
Tommy is asking, are you hitting a 3-wood?
This is a 3-wood.
And then someone is saying, I'd love to see a smooth draw.
Does that count? There's a little bit of a pull, but.
Silver Lion Blade says, damn bro, I'm loving the flight you're getting on this fairway wood. So pure.
Yeah, this thing is nice, bro. Hopefully it translates to the golf course, but that's what I'm hitting right now.
Jeremy
QI35 3-wood.
Jeremy from YouTube is saying you got the Ghost Gold code, about to put an order in.
Who said
Ghost
that?
Golf code.
Who said that?
Jeremy Luce. He said you got the Ghost Golf code, about to put an order in.
I don't have a code right now because it's holidays, but if you go over there, everything is like, I don't know, they have discounts on everything. So, what you looking at getting on Ghost?
Silver Lion Blade says, even though I hate TaylorMade woods, it's looking great.
That one was bad. Shout out to Ghost Golf. We out here with the Maverick bag and the magnetic towel. Is this magnetic?
If you guys are watching on TikTok and you can't hear Quay, you guys need to move over to YouTube. And the handle for YouTube is Creative Golf Club.
Got a little bit of balls left. I'm getting tired.
Someone said hit a cut.
Hit a cut. High cut with a 3-wood or a low cut? See if I can even do that. Let's see.
Jeremy said, saw that hoodie in your last video. I need that.
Oh, I hit the ground. That hoodie that I was wearing in my last video, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm a big fan of Ghost Golf products. That hoodie is nice. It's on the thicker side, but the quality of that hoodie is really, really nice. Highly recommend it. I might do a video on all the Ghost Golf clothes that I got.
You should.
I think I should.
Tommy says, how far you carry that? I'm hearing fine on TikTok.
That was more of a push fade. Almost a cut. That's a good question.
How far did you carry that? Yeah.
I don't know because I just got this thing 2 days ago and this is my first time really hitting it. So I meant to bring out the full swing launch monitor, but it was dead. So maybe next range session we'll bring that out so I can start getting some numbers. But if I had to guess, my last 3-wood that I was hitting would go about 260, 250, and 250. So hopefully this one's around the same.
Silver Lion Blade says, open up your body more to hit the cut and swing the same as you have been.
I wanna say that I'm taking direction well right now, but I think I'm just I'm super
Someone's
tired.
asking what club are you hitting?
This is a TaylorMade QI35 3-wood, low spin, LS. Set to standard. Should set this thing to like draw, but we're still trying to figure it out. It's a brand new club, first time hitting it.
Someone's asking, where is this? This is the Roland Heights, right? You said? Roland Heights?
There it is. There it is. Quick breather. We got about 20 minutes before this place closes. How many people in the chat, man? What we got? What we looking like? We got 22 likes on YouTube. We gotta get those likes up, boys. Appreciate you guys. Like the video,
Silverline
Follow
Blade.
me, subscribe to the channel.
Silverline Blade says, "You're tired, man. It's all good. I'm tired just watching you."
Dude, yeah, people don't realize, man, talking and hitting the ball simultaneously wears you out so fast.
Lewis says, "Will this weekend's round yield a video next week? Please say yes."
What happened?
Louis Lara is saying, "Will this weekend's round yield a video
That's a good
for
question.
next week? Please say yes."
That's a good question. If the ex-girlfriend, aka the fiance, goes out there with us and holds the camera, then yes, it will have a video coming. So that's a question for her, because I don't film myself when I'm out there playing golf.
What would you have to see if you can even bring a spectator? I don't know.
It's just a normal round. It's a Goose Creek.
Yeah.
You don't got anything going on, like getting your nails done or anything?
Yeah, I gotta look. Hold on. YC said, "What's up, coach?"
YC, coach. Is that one of my coaches, one of my students from back in the day?
Just a regular guy says, "Only a black man can hit 300 plus. Look at Tiger Woods. Also in bed."
That's not true, but I'll take that.
Ruiz says, "What's your best tip to hitting the wood?"
Best tip to hitting a wood, take this with a grain of salt, but you have to essentially hit down on the ball. I had the same idea when I first started playing golf, that everybody thinks that just because you have a fairway wood in your hand and you want to get that thing to go as far as possible, like 250, that you have to hit up on it and try to kill it. But and silver lining blades, let me know if this is accurate. But for a 3-wood, first of all, the ball positioning, for me anyways, I put it more towards the center rather than too far up in my stance. So when I get here, I try to stay over the ball and try to compress, essentially hitting down on it rather than trying to lift the thing in the air, because if you try to do that, you're gonna end up topping it and it's not gonna go anywhere. So compress, get that ball in air to spin, and the spin is what's gonna create the ball to get in the air. And that's typically how you would want to hit a fairway wood. Now, if it's teed up, it's slightly different. Teed up, you can get away with hitting up a little bit, but it's pretty much the same.
People are following you on TikTok and liking your video. Someone, Mask Productions on YouTube says, "Looks like a standard size grip. Ever use a mid-size grip to limit hand rotation?"
These are mid-size grips. These are mid-size grips. I just recently got fitted all my clubs. Actually, the woods, even though it is a standard grip, but it was taped there's 4 wraps on it, 4 or 5 wraps on it, so they built it up to a mid-size. But yeah, I play mid-size grips typically.
Just a
Oh,
regular
my
guy
first
says,
top.
"Like, look at that. This man knows how to use what the Lord gave him."
I'm just,
That's the one that said only a black man can
Yeah.
hit 300 plus yards.
well, we trying, bro. We trying.
Someone asked tips on how to not top the ball.
Don't do what I just did. So if you're topping the ball, because I used to do the same thing. If you're topping the ball constantly, it could be a couple different reasons. One, you could be coming in and then you're alligator arming it and just kind of hunching up to where you're afraid to hit the ground, so you're gonna hit the top of the ball. 2 is if you come down and you're trying to lift the ball in the air by doing one of these, you're gonna end up topping the ball. And then 3, if you're just, I think it's basically one or 2 of those things. Those were the reasons that I was topping the ball. So to prevent that, to not top it, is when you set up, however you are on your setup, you just gotta maintain that posture, stay down, and don't try to lift up too much, because if you lift up, you're gonna alligator arm it and you're gonna get flippy at the hands and you're probably gonna top it every single time. So you have to get up to the top and then rotate rather than lift. So just don't be scared. Don't be afraid to hit the ground. Typically, when people are topping the ball, is because they're scared of making contact with the grass. So don't be afraid to take a divot.
Someone just said nice swing.
Thank you. I'm so tired right now. Got about 10 minutes.
Someone said shout out from H-Town. Any tips on how to keep my arms straight?
Tips on how to keep your arms straight. Don't bend them. I'm joking. But it's pretty much the same thing with the whole topping. So typically when people aren't keeping their arms straight, they're getting to the point where they're trying to hit that thing like a baseball. So they're coming back and they're trying to bring the club back as far as they can. So typically what I was taught is at club head, you want to keep it as far away from your body as possible. So don't get to a point where you're just bringing it straight up. So you want to keep that thing as far away from your body as possible. And by doing that, your arms are going to stay straight. So this part of the club, as far away from you as possible throughout the entire swing. And don't bring it to you. Keep it away from you.
Someone's asking best way to hit a 3-wood.
I don't know if I can go through explaining that again, but best way to hit a 3-wood is to put the ball more towards the center of your stance and compress it. Hit down on it rather than trying to hit up on it.
Someone from YouTube said, just came from your fitting video. Great video, nice shots.
Thank you, bro. If you guys want to know how my fittings went for the clubs that I'm hitting currently, new video on my YouTube channel. Go check it out. 3 different fitters, 3 different results, but we ended up with 1 set of clubs. So yeah, it was a cool experience. My first time getting fit. And I recommend you all go through that too, but there are some things that you kind of want to look out for when you are getting fitted. So if you want to know what those are, just go check out that video. I'm going to make a follow-up to that video too, to kind of go a little deeper into the do's and don'ts when going into a fitting for beginner golfers with the help of my my YouTube community.
Someone asked any tips on how to not slice with the driver.
I haven't hit the driver at all today. Tips on how to not to slice with the driver. 1, it could be your grip. Grip may be a little bit too weak. 2, it's that club face. It's keeping that club face square and not open. And 3rd, which is probably the most common, is detaching from the top of the swing and getting away from your body and cutting across the ball. That's going to promote that fade, that slice every single time. So it's a combination of those things.
Tea Time Yatra says, bro, your camera setup is too expensive.
It is, I agree. But there is a setup out there that is right for you. If you want to know what that is, let me know. Hit me up and send me a DM or something and we can talk about it. I can get you something to recommend.
Oh, Ben just followed you on TikTok. He says, hey man, any tips on early extension? I stand on impact, not sure how to fix it.
You just have to try to stay down on the swing as much as possible. I had the same issue, and I'm not the one to tell you that I completely fixed it, but to get yourself to be from early extension, it's typically meaning, for me anyways, I was just scared of hitting the ground. So I would stand up just to make sure the club can clear. But if you just stay in your pocket, stay in your posture, and then rotate the hips rather than trying to get the ball in the air, then you can kind of fix that.
Ray
Easier
said,
said than done, though.
Ray said, "Why aren't you playing pro? Your swings are great."
I suck, bro. I'm only 3 years in, far from pro. My swing is still developing. So we out here trying to figure it out just like the rest of you guys. I don't have it figured out at all. I think this tee is too low. All right, some driver.
Simi said, "What was your old channel name and why the change in name?"
The old channel was Quay Potts, and I changed it because I had this thought process of opening my channel up for it to be like more of a community type channel, inviting other creators to come on and host their content on my platform so they can, get their content seen by more people, and my channel is monetized so they can start making money on their content. So that was the whole idea behind it. Still trying to do that, but we'll see. We just got to find people that would want to come in and want to host their stuff.
So quickly, you guys, I'm also reading from the YouTube. So people are asking questions on different channels. So for just a regular guy, I'm trying to give both channels attention. Because just a regular guy said, "Girl, no one said that. You just trying to hold on before he gets another girl." Hey, he said also sexual stuff about you, so whatever. Anyway, Job Cooper says his microphone is not working.
Yeah, tell him what's the TikTok. I don't have the microphone for
You guys
TikTok.
are going to have to go over to YouTube to watch it. And his golf channel handle is Creative Golf Club. You guys can watch it over there. And we're having some issues with the TikTok mic.
See, right now, because I'm tired, I'm acting like I'm scared to hit the ball. I'm scared to hit the ground because I can feel myself choking up on it and pulling on my swing. I'm chalking it up to fatigue. There's only a couple balls left, so let's get through it.
Oh, and just a regular guy says, he knows I'm telling the truth, girl. Look at his face.
I don't know nothing, man. Don't put me in the middle of that.
He goes, you stressing because you know. Well, anyway,
Tired, boys. Tired.
he got Keisha, Brittany, and Stacy. Kevin said, let's see some irons. It's now 9:47.
Oh, that was a good shot. Let's end on that. Let's retire the driver for the night. Also, too, guys, check out the putter. It's a little custom.
Just a regular guy says, girl, look at his swing. He got so many girls.
This custom putter that I got from my boy
Job Cooper says, what driver do you have?
with my name on it. I got this for free. I know a guy that works he's a manager at the Titleist warehouse, so he hooked me up with a free putter, customized. Shout out to him. Love that thing. Driver. This is the QI35 TaylorMade LS 9 degree.
Just a regular guy says he can use his body. He's using it without you knowing.
He's just trying to get you riled up on stuff.
No, you're good. He's the one that just keeps writing right now. Girl, you know I'm helping you. You look at him. Mass Production says half inch away from the ball in your stance will help that baby draw. And then Louis Lara says, let's get Silver Lion Blades to make an appearance to give us tips.
I think Blades, Silver Lion Blades is in, if I'm not mistaken, Arizona, I think.
Job Cooper said, just block him at this point. Not you. He's talking about the other guy. People are like arguing on TikTok.
I love it. Oh.
Henry said the last black guy to swing a golf club that pure was Tiger Woods.
Is that true? Oh, my lower back is hurting. Got a patient on the backswing.
We have 10 more minutes. Oh my God, so what Gary says, sometimes I play like Ray Floyd, other times, but most times I play like Ray Charles.
Ray Charles is crazy.
Someone said smoked it. Seth says, I keep hitting my pitching wedge about 190. Do you have any suggestions for approach shots?
A 190 pitching wedge is absolutely diabolical. I have no suggestions, no tips for you. That's crazy. I don't know where to even start. All right, guys, we got 2 balls left. Also, too, shout out to the driver head cover, huh?
In the dark too.
No, this one doesn't.
Oh no? Oh wow.
The other one that I
You got
lost
the
did.
cheaper version, huh?
No, it's not
Oh,
a cheaper
okay,
version.
okay.
All right, I like this one better because it's all black. The other one had white in it, and I lost it.
Someone said fire head cover.
Thank you,
that
bruh.
cover. People love the head cover.
Thanks, man. It's super high quality. It's probably one of the nicest head covers I've ever had. It's like actually like, it's like a hard plastic. It's really nice. All right, 2 balls left. 7 iron.
Ray is asking, can you do a slow-mo of your hand placement in your backswing?
So you want this way? So typically here, spine angle, up, drop, swing. And this angle. Typically, I mean that's what I try to do sometimes. All right,
Job
guys.
Cooper says the sound is so much better on YouTube. Yeah, the mics I think are,
The mics gave out.
yeah, we're still figuring it out. He got new mics and we were trying it for TikTok.
All right, last ball, guys, and get up out of here. 7 iron. Give you a pre-shot routine.
Before we end, Gary says, what is your handicap?
I don't. That's on YouTube.
TikTok.
My handicap.
But we're gonna have to wrap up because they shut off the lights.
Yeah, I don't necessarily keep a handicap anymore. I don't really keep score that much. The last time I was keeping score was about 7, 8 months ago, and I was at a 14 handicap. So probably slightly lower than that right now if I were to be keeping score, but I just haven't been recording it. And I also haven't been golfing that much lately. So broken clubs over the last couple months. Just got some new ones, so we're starting to get back into it. So hopefully we can start keeping a handicap again. We'll see. I need to start playing golf a lot more. But that's it for us, guys. We're gonna get up out of here.
All right, we're out.
It's time to wrap it up. They're about to shut the lights off.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys for hopping in the chat and hanging out with your boy tonight. Maybe we'll do more of these.
Yeah, we should. We used to.
We used to do them a lot, but maybe we'll get back to it. Let me know if you guys want to see this. We'll start going live maybe a couple days a week. It's forced me to practice more. So.
All right, guys. Have a good weekend.
All right, guys. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys follow, sub to the channel. Go to my YouTube, check out some videos on your way out, and yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Just regular guy says I love you, Quay.
Love you too, bro.
All right, bye, guys.